a second. Yeah, family. We back. So fast. Oh yeah, I forgot. You shouldn't see that. Yo, what's good, bro? What's good? You know what I'm saying? I'm back with the stress. I'm back with the, you know what I'm saying, hair mess. You know what I'm saying? Back with the illegal narcotics. Just kidding. We don't do drugs around here, bro. But hey, yo, I kind of look like a fucking crackhead, kind of. Yeah. I ejaculated recently, so I look a little pale. You know, because there's about 40 drops of blood for every 1 drop of semen or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, whenever you ejaculate, there's blood coming out. But that's not the point. That's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm here to talk about a lot more than just nutting. As inappropriate as that is, actually. Sorry, adults and kids. Dang. I need to censor myself. I'm working on that, though. I'm working on it. Listen. I just went to my brother's ceremony, right? That was the wackest ceremony I've ever been to. I'm not saying I've ever been to any fun ceremony, but that was just whack. And I'm not even trying to downplay my brother. Shouts out to him, because he got some good-ass grades. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. But, like, you know, as a side note, he doesn't study. Neither did I. We don't have to do that when it comes to this school bullcrap, because we know this is kind of easy. You know what I'm saying? It's just regurgitating information. But anyways, that's not the point. Bro. This is what Daylight says a booby trap. I know you peeped that water, but yo, this is a booby trap. It's ridiculous. It's bamboozling how they jerk off book smart students. And now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to get rewarded for quote unquote hard work, but like, what they're making you feel achieved about is nothing. Let me say it, nothing. What they're having you feel good for doing means absolutely nothing. I'm gonna try not to cuss. But like, bro, it's ridiculous what they hype up. Kids, with we're the future, why aren't we being raised like we are? Like, we're being raised with old ways. Like, everything that happened pretty much when my parents were in school still goes on the exact same way. They tell me, oh, that's how it was. That's not how it still should be. If we're innovating, why isn't our form of education being innovated as well? Teaching students about the new world, the new environment that we're in right now. Like, I'm gonna sound philosophical as fuck, or fucking smart, whatever, intelligent, formal, whatever the hell you want to say about that. But like, bruh, it's kind of stupid. Like, whenever I was pretty much observing this damn... Hold up, bro. I'm starting to breathe fast. Let me fucking... Fuck. Yeah, give me a second. I'm sorry. When I was here observing this whole entire ceremony and how it was set up, bro, these motherfuckers have their hands up our ass. There we go. That's the cuss word. They have it far up all of this generation's ass. I looked at the staff they had up at the front near the podium, near the people who were speaking. Had principals, vice principals, I think that's what it's called, like vice presidents, administrators, not even counselors. It was just some people who teach, people who work with students, people who monitor the students to make sure they're on the right track. Motherfuckers, the energy in the room, bro. Like, whenever you get an award, whenever you're being, whenever you get an achievement, you should feel excited, right? Like, yeah, I did it. I'm here. You feel me? Like, yeah. Like, you want to, like, feel it. You want to feel good about what you're doing because you're being rewarded for it, right? You could say it's because it's tired, like, people are tired. You know, people have other things to do. So they don't want to be sitting in a room, you know, formally getting an award. But, like, nobody was smiling. All the people who were getting awards, nobody even, like, they wanted to be there. And some people were even missing, like, out of the seats. I'm not talking about the seats that weren't filled up. I'm talking about in the midst of the crowd, in the midst of the people who were sitting, there was like empty seats. So people didn't even want to show up. It's crazy that the people who were talking, the people who were introducing and handing them the rewards, pretty much almost had to like push them to be excited. They were almost like at the end of their speeches like, hey, I'm not really seeing a lot of smiles here. Trying to joke about it and like enlighten the mood. And they're like, you should be happy. This is an honor. Like, bitch, well, okay, cool. Yeah, you give me a certificate. You tell me I'm smart. Now what? You're gonna teach me other shit that I'm already smart on to make sure I get a good job, to make sure I make good money and buy good shit, right? What is that gonna matter when your job doesn't need you anymore for whatever reason, or whenever they find someone better? And fuck that. What if you don't even have a job anymore? All right? What if shit hits the fan and money doesn't become a thing? Because we're already moving into the digital age where everybody's motherfucking trying to use microchips. Everybody using cryptocurrency. Okay, cool. Your cash don't matter now. All right? What's going to happen when the skill that you got so good at is no longer needed? When times change. And whatever the fuck you're so good at is irrelevant. Fuck that. What if there is no jobs? What if shit hits the fan and you have to survive pretty much bare bones? You ain't got a house. There's no electricity. There's no fucking stores. Do you know how to plant? You know how to farm? You know how to build a shed, a house, a tent? I'm not saying I know how to do this shit either, which is the scary part. We're not taught how to survive. We're taught how to live in what was given. You don't build your house. You don't have your own land. You don't have your own food. You don't have your own water supply. You buy that shit. Where do you get your money? From the same people who make this shit for you. Excuse my French. Goddamn. I sound mad, but I'm not. I'm just in this. It's scary what they get us to focus on, what they have us care about versus what's really important and what we really need to be worried about. They don't even pay any mind to it. They don't even give any light, which makes it even worse. Like they're trying to hide it purposely. Like they're trying to keep us in a certain way. And that certain way is smart enough to live, but dumb enough not to think outside that box of living. They got us in a maze, right? And they got us in the mind state where we can't see over the walls. And they got that seat up there. They got that box. They got the VIP box. And they're just watching. And any motherfucker who trying to peek over, black, end him. Like, I don't know. Like I said, it's cool to, what they call it, acknowledge academic ability. Like, yeah, all right, there's an intellectual right there, you know what I'm saying? Or now that's just a smart motherfucker. He can do big things. But why not have him do it towards stuff that's practical rather than, oh my gosh, this dude can build rockets. Let's let him be a rocket scientist. Let's let him make money and do something on the board. Do something right here in this room. Do something so cool that we can sell it. Like, people sell skills. Why do we have to have that transaction, that transmutation of skill to money to product? I'm a fan of bartering. I'm pretty sure some of y'all know what bartering is. If not, Google that shit. It's pretty much trading. Object for object. Favor for a favor. Type shit like that. Because we put value into the paper, the cash, the money, the credit, the coin, bit. It's our medium of trade, right? So with that being our medium of trade, everything we do is based on that, is what I'm trying to get at. Anything that we do, that we spend our time on, is probably going to be trying to get that, right? which makes it some people's primary goal. Like, yo, I gotta get the bag. I gotta get that bag. That's what everybody says. You gotta get the bag. I mean, shit. Gotta eat. Can't be eating off everybody's place forever, bro. You gotta go home sometime, bro. Whenever they have us focused on that, and that's not even sometimes, not sometimes, that's not even the primary focus at first. I notice it's a sense of distraction. Like, whenever you're a kid, at least for me, I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to do something fun. I wanted to be entertained. That was the first initial, was fun in school. I wanted to get my work done so I could have fun. And then I realized school's for a long time, so I'm like, damn, I want to get school done so I can have fun forever, because this shit's some ass. Like, I have to have fun after school. You can have fun in school, but it's not that long. It's playing at recess or after school. You know what I'm saying? And then I realized later on that once you have that bag, you can have fun forever. School wasn't the end all be all. You had to have money and a lot of it so you don't have to be back in a place like that. So I'm like, all right, bet. So now I gotta find a way to get the bag. Find out what I'm good at to get a lot of the bag. If you know what I mean. And I feel like it never ends, right when you hit that point. When your main goal is a bag, you're gonna take that shit to the grave. And it makes you miss out on a lot in life. What's important. That's what I'm getting at. When I think of hell, I think of this place now. Not even because of anything personal. It's just when you look at things, when you put things into perspective and shit, it's a dark place. Shit really happen here. Like, shit go down. That shit don't even want to talk about. Shit, people be feeling feelings that they don't even want to bring to light. This place is dark. Probably just like any other place and whatever the fuck we are. But this shit is created by the devil, bro. All this shit. The fact that we work for money. The fact that we praise negativity in a world star era, as Daylight also says. People have short attention spans and people just want to see what's hot. And it's based off a lot of negative energy, bro. On a low vibration. Anger and sadness is one of the lowest vibrations on that meter. And that's the constant state that we're in. The depression era and the anger era. And it only gets worse if you don't even understand or can even comprehend that shit's going on. You know? It's kind of finessed. I don't know. I'm not saying things are gonna change, because they are gonna change. I don't have to say that. No one knows when shit would just go left field. It can happen. This place is like that. If you pay attention to how the world's working, just period. Shit's getting crazy, dog. Like, that ass. I don't have to say that. It's just up to see what people find important, bro. If you feel it's important enough to start learning more for yourself, to better yourself, just not even be prepared, just to have skills under your belt, period, bro. Life is dead ass about learning. It's no coincidence. That's the best feeling you get when you learn something new. Or at least that's for me. I don't know. I speak for myself when I say this a lot. Sometimes I speak for y'all, but like, I don't know. I'm a narcissist in that manner. I want to learn new shit to better for myself so I can have shit in my belt in my belt, in my mind, under my belt, bro. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm saying at this point. I feel like I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna just stop. Yeah, and my voice starting to get a little raspy. But yeah, if y'all feeling the same way as I'm feeling, bro, say something. Go ahead, try me. I'm not gonna roast you or anything. I'm just gonna really take heed to what you gotta say. Maybe I'll add on to it. I'll just maybe do the fist. I might like it. Who knows? But yeah, I'll see y'all whenever I put something else up. Peace.